In this problem, we have the 2018 AMC 10A, number 3. A unit of blood expires after 10 factorial, which is 10 times 9 times 8 times 7, all the way down to 1 seconds. Yasin donates a unit of blood on January 1st. On what day does his blood expire? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to expand 10 factorial. We're just going to write that down as 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 4. Now this is just having me set it up so I can see how many things it is in minutes, because it might only be a few minutes as far as I know. So if this is in seconds and I need to know on what day it expires, I know it's going to be multiple days, but the way to divide factorials, the secret trick, is to do it one at a time. So if I have seconds right now, I'm going to get it to minutes, then to hours, and then to days. So to get into minutes, I'm going to divide it by 60, because there are 60 seconds in a minute. Okay, so immediately I know that 6 and 10, those cancel out to 1. I have all these numbers left, so I know that it's going to be multiple minutes. So I'm going to put this in terms of hours. Again, I divide by 60. Well, 5 divides it into 12, then 4 and 3 put it down to 1. So now I'm going to, I still have 9, 8, 7, and 2 left. So I'm going to put this into days. Well, 8 goes in, I'm left with 3. Now I can't factor 9, 3, 7, 2, 7, 3, and 2, 3. So I'm just going to multiply this out. 9 times 7 times 2 divided by 3. That's what I'm left with. 9 times 7 is 63. That time 63 times 2 is equal to 126. 126 divided by 3, because that's the denominator, is equal to 42. So it'll be 42 days after January 1st. Now we're like, oh man, how many is 32 days? 42 days after January 1st. Well, the way to think of this is to think of January 1st as day 1, and then we're going to add 42 days to it. So we're going to end, and remember that January has 31 days in it, not 30. So if we, to get it to February 1st, we're going to have to add, for it to be February 1st, we're going to have to add 31, or to add 30 to make it January 31st. So January 31st, and if we add 30, so now we're left with 12 days. And so one day would be February 1st, second day would be January 2nd, third day would be January 3rd. So we add 12 days, we'll have February 12th. So the answer to this problem is February 12th. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.